Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
Eagle, I
guess
think.
just a ground car would be enough, I guess.
Yo, 3 or 4?
What's the difference? Oh, it just has a different
Money.
speed and health and power
And money.
and money. I feel like being 3 times more expensive does not warrant what it gives you.
No. No, let's just go with a cheapo car. We're
Okay,
like,
It's gonna.
you know, it's our first car, guys. You get to go one.
Which of you is which?
I'm Gemini.
Okay, so Eagle is Vera.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
older.
Okay, okay. Toribio's thrown in with Vera. Let's get the Grav Explorer.
Yay!
I mean, that once you start upgrading it, that will basically become a mobile base that you can operate out of and live out of for periods of time.
Yes, and that is why I want that one.
Well, yeah,
Well,
obviously, but it's just it's very expensive.
Okay, so what's
Split
35,000 between 4?
Between 5.
We're making a new guy pay too?
Yeah, he gets the worst of both worlds.
I mean, if
Okay,
we're not
cool.
going to pay him for the mission, like if it's a crew, like a thing to use for the crew of the ship, then it should be taken out of the general funds before everybody got paid. So, if he has no money, he can't be expected to pay for part of it since it's going to be used for missions. It's not a personal use vehicle. It's a mission-based vehicle.
I think
I'm-
Captain
I'm
Soft on the new guy.
I'm looking at my character. Yeah, like they're related or something. I'm looking at my
Yeah.
character sheet. I'm looking at my character sheet, and I see a box that is labeled "Credits Owed." That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying that since it's a crew-wide vehicle, it would be more of a general type fund, like how the loans for the ship get paid for.
Wait, I thought you split up what you were going to give to him and gave it to everyone else.
I did, so he doesn't have any money.
Yeah. So it would be split 4 ways because you all have
No,
2,500
John's
extra
arguing that
credits.
he should have to pay for part of it without having any money and just
Oh.
owe us back money on it.
Stars Without Numbers, Episode 4. Screw Kyra.
No, Captain's not going with that. He's already not paying him. He's not going to make him pay for the Grav Explorer.
This
See,
is
okay,
special
subtitle.
He sees it. He sees the
unseen
Grav
bond
Explorer. No,
Captain
Leopold.
and the
No,
new
he sees
guy.
the Grav. The Grav Explorer is a business expense. You don't ask all the underlings to pay for the business expense. It comes out of like the maintenance fee things before everybody gets paid. It's like the overhead for running a business.
It's especially funny when you consider how much they bicker in Legends of the Force.
You know, it's good. I'm glad you got your brothers back when no one's around.
Okay,
So it makes
30
you happy.
$35,000 4 ways is math number.
8,750 for everyone.
Or I can just split 15,000 4 ways, and that's how much money everyone has left.
No.
Wait, what?
What?
Because
Oh, just-
if it came out of 50,000 and you take 35,000 off, that's 15,000. Everybody split 4
Stop
ways.
trying to
Gets...
take our money. Stop trying to take our money.
Well,
It's the same thing.
35,000
no.
divided by 4 is 8,750. So if you each pay that much, you can get a Grav Explorer.
Okay, that I can deal with. I had some extra from the last job we did.
So are we getting a Grav Explorer now? Are we all decided that's a good idea?
I'm on board.
Hang on. That's a good point. Did I have anything left over from last job?
I mean,
I
you should
don't
be
know.
keeping track of your own credits. So
I was not there.
Sure.
when we got paid the first time, you for the previous job you got paid 3,555 credits.
Thankfully, I had that written down too, so I could have told you that.
Consult the
Numbers,
spreadsheet.
What?
Eagle,
3,000
we're talking.
555.
Yeah, you remember the first job we did, Eagle?
Yeah.
I have money from that. Do you? Or did you spend it all and went to the store?
I don't think she was around when we. I mean,
I wasn't there.
no,
to
she wasn't
spend it.
there when we got paid for that. She was gone.
Yeah,
so
she
then
would- She was locked in her room when you guys came to this planet the first time.
Okay. Then you should still have all of that.
She should have more money than everybody else then. Because I spent some of it.
Mhm.
What was the division?
Everyone, if you're getting a Grav Explorer, everyone needs to pay 8,750 credits.
We're all excited. This is
See,
a good
now
idea,
this
right?
music is appropriate because of all the discussion that's been happening.
I feel like we're
I
in like
know
a
Barry has
silent
been
movie.
making good selections.
Oh, now I
I feel like
can't.
I'm in the Wild West.
These are the wonders of having 2 GMs.
Okay, I've deducted that from my monies. So,
So we're
I
getting the Grav Explorer?
I mean, yeah, I think that's the
Yes,
most useful
Barry.
vehicle. I also agree. It's just it was expensive, and everyone was complaining about money. So
So you all transfer the money to the account of whoever is going to go and purchase it.
we should probably all go together so that people don't get mad about the version of vehicle we get. Someone
Wait,
comes back
what?
with, like,
Yeah.
no, someone comes back with like a piece of junk. I can see it happen.
piece of junk. This is the price for a new one, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
it
saying.
is.
I'm just saying. I want everyone to go so
I
there's
think
no
Vera- I
complaints
think-
about what we get.
I think Vera wants to pick with, the nice decals and shiny. I think we should let her have the aesthetics.
Oh,
Hang
you'll
on.
love,
really
you'll
keen
love
on
this
this.
planet.
Is this a flavor thing, or are there like different models and stuff?
Flavor.
No,
thing.
that's just a flavor thing.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I mean, you could hypothetically have one that has like a bunch of outfittings and extra stuff in it, like extra cargo space and stuff, but those would cost a lot more money.
Yeah, you're not getting any more money from us,
Yeah,
Captain.
we can
Yeah,
upgrade
no.
that later.
Yep.
Eventually.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we need to think of this as an investment.
Yeah. I mean, it'll pay off. We should probably pick up some extra Type B power cells though, because they run out. It uses like every 6 hours. It needs a new one. You can recharge them on the ship, but like if we're away from the ship for a while, we can only like run it for like 6 hours straight.
Vera, what kind of vehicles can you repair?
Post-tech.
Yeah, that'd be a
Yep.
post-tech roll probably, unless you got a pre-tech Grav Explorer, which would be odd.
I'm just wondering if maybe, since you're the one who wants it so badly and you're the only one that has mechanic skill, if maybe you take ownership of maintaining it.
Probably.
I mean, you're probably most qualified to pick out something that's good. So maybe you should go do that while we look to see if we can find some sort of pre-tech seller who might be able to get us some upgraded gear.
I'll come with you. I have some stuff I need too. I'll go with my sister.
All right, sounds good. So I'll keep in touch if I find somewhere that's selling some interesting stuff. I'll let you guys know.
Hey, they have a fitting here called hydrocarbon fueling for 1,000 credits that makes it run on gas.
Do we want
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
to
if you
run on
can find
gas?
gas and you pay for the fitting. Well, I mean, it would run on both.
Is that better or worse than running on a battery?
I don't
It
know.
means
6
if you
hours
can
of
find-
operation time is pretty garbage on a full
If you
tank
find
of battery.
crude oil would only give you about an hour on a full tank.
This thing
Well,
better
I
be
was planning-
unbelievably capable if it sucks gas like that.
No, it's just like if you put crude unrefined oil into it, you could actually run it for an hour.
I better
But
be able to drive straight up a vertical wall.
I mean, but
I
that's
mean,
not,
the
yeah, that's,
fact-
that's
Gas at
different.
that
That's
rate.
different than gasoline.
Yeah,
Crude
gasoline
oils
is
mean
6
like you
hours.
find something on a planet and there's like an oil area and you like just take it straight out of the ground and you can put it in and run for an hour.
It's
Plus,
amazing
there
that
is.
the vehicle can run on that and not just
Yeah,
burst
that's pretty
into flame.
impressive. Yeah, that's very impressive engineering.
Plus, there is such a thing as a charger, which I was planning on getting.
What,
And recharge those suckers while we
Yeah, solar
just
recharger.
get like one or two.
Yeah, I
get
saw
one or
that.
two
I was thinking about it.
batteries. We get one or two batteries. When one runs out, we place the new one in and stick the old one in the charger.
That's true, because even if we're stuck far away from the ship, then we can still charge it. It just takes a long time.
And if someone
Really?
eventually learns telekinesis, you can get the telekinetic generator and just have power whenever, and really wear out your psychic.
I can't do everything.
Sure you can.
Anyway, so
Already the healer and the mind reader. And Kylar or Kyrath won't be weakening.
yeah, I'm not sure what Kyrath's character is. He's just kind of there.
No one is
He's a
sure.
spacer. He's a spacer person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way he wants it for now. Besides, it'll give you something to do on the trip over there. Try and read his mind.
Okay, I missed it. Kylar, you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out, see if I can find a pre-tech, someone who's selling pre-tech, or maybe can show me something. Well, sell me and show me some stuff about pre-tech.
Oh, you're doing the training thing?
Well, and seeing if I can acquire a better weapon. Because if we're going somewhere a little bit dangerous, my pistol might not do the job.
I want to go to a weapons store. I want to sell this laser rifle and get a bullets rifle.
Wait, what? Why would you do that?
Because I don't want a laser rifle. I want a bullets rifle.
Okay, that's your choice then.
Do you have the skill?
Have
for
fun
that?
with Rick Grimes there.
Do I what?
The weapon skill for that?
Yeah, the combat's different. The combat skill's different.
I don't know. Who cares? Combat projectile weapons? I have a 0.
Oh, yep, yeah, then he's
There you
trained
go.
to use it.
Okay, so you guys are leaving the ship?
Yep.
Okay, so you step out into the sealed hangar that you landed in. You're greeted by the view of slightly dirty chrome everywhere. And so I assume you guys are just gonna go and walk out into the spaceport and try and go through customs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you you leave the hangar and you make your way down the hallway outside to customs and wait in an annoyingly long line for like an hour.
Fidget.
And when you get up to the front, you are greeted by whoever is working customs and putting people through the scanners.
Oh, that part. In that case, Kyrath, or not Kyrath, Kylar, give me a luck save.
Okie dokie.
I just want to see what the die says and pick an NPC.
You
on
want to see
that.
how annoying this person is? I should make me feel
Basically.
great already.
No, it's going to be completely random. Just go for it. Okay, number 16.
Yay! Hey, I've gotten like 2 luck saves in a row. Actually, no, sorry, the other one was a mental save. That's miraculous.
And just remember that everything you see is chrome. It might have accents of other colors and stuff, but it's chrome. Yeah.
If the GM mentions something once, pay attention. If he mentions it 3 times, maybe it's important.
Hello.
Or it's just really obnoxious and everywhere.
Passports, please.
And if the GM
Passports,
mentions
please.
useless, unimportant details over and over, maybe his brain's broken.
Maybe.
I step up and hand mine over.
Thank you. Alright. What weapons are you carrying?
Laser rifle. I point to it because it's just strapped over my back.
He looks up from his desk. What's the nature of your visit?
Shopping.
Are you carrying on any fruits or vegetables, or plan to be taking any fruits or vegetables off the planet?
If no.
Do you have anything to declare?
I wouldn't even know what to declare. What do you mean?
He gives you a sidelong glance. I mean, are you like the relative to so-and-so's president or whatnot? We've got to check for royalty and so forth. Also, do you plan on making any purchases or selling anything?
As I said, I'm going shopping. And as far as the thing to declare, no.
He stamps your passport. Next! And hands it to you.
Eh, we'll walk up. Hey, how are you doing today?
Doing fine, thank you for the chit chat. Alright, what's the nature of your visit?
Resupplying. We're gonna be picking up someone for off-road transport later, but that's gonna be a couple days.
Are you bringing any fruits or vegetables onto the planet?
Nope.
Will you be taking any fruits or vegetables off?
Nope.
Do you have anything to declare?
Well, other than me carrying a laser pistol, no.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for that. Will you be making any purchases?
Yeah, I might be picking up some supplies and some other things.
Alright, thank you. Bang, he stamps your passport and hands you the passport back.
Yeah, thank you.
Next!
Okay, Toribio steps up next.
Alright, do you have anything to declare?
I declare that Velasco is the best planet in the galaxy.
Give me a luck save.
Hang on.
He looks up from his desk and kinda... Yeah. Are you carrying any weapons?
Yep.
He looks up, trying to figure out what you got. Alright. Are you going to be buying any fruits or vegetables?
Maybe. Do you got any good kinds?
On occasion, yes. Stay away from the green kiwis.
Green kiwis. Got it.
Are you going to be taking any vegetables off the planet?
Maybe. If I can't eat them all.
Give me a luck save. He looks up, just kind of chuckles. Alright, are you going to be selling anything other than food and vegetables?
I don't know. Maybe.
Are you going to assassinate the president?
No.
Thank you for complying. And he stamps your book and hands it back to you with a smile.
Okay, see you, champ.
Have a good day.
I walk through and I give Leopold a look like the guy had worms crawling out of his ears. Assassinate the president? What is he talking about?
I don't know. Maybe the political climate here is interesting,
I guess.
or he was making a joke. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Next.
That would be me, I guess.
I mean, we can make Kyra's character go through next. He gets
How
stuck
about
in
we
customs. You
ship?
can have him get arrested at customs. And that's why
Actually,
he's
no.
not-
Like he already left when you guys went to look for him. He was gone,
Oh, okie dokie.
so he's probably already gone through customs.
Do you have anything to declare?
This line takes too long.
He looks up at you. Are you going to be purchasing any fruits or vegetables?
Doubt it.
Will you be selling any fruits or vegetables?
No, don't have me.
Are you carrying any weapons?
Spike thrower.
Luck save.
Uh-oh. Where's that button? Yay!
Everyone is having amazing rolls with their luck saves.
Those are good, yeah. Do you
We're a
have
very
any?
lucky bunch, apparently.
Do you have anything to declare?
Today, at least.
What was that? People.
Do you have anything to declare?
No.
Why were you hesitating?
I don't know what the.
You said, no. Why did you hesitate?
Because you already asked the question and I. Never mind.
Give me luck save.
Well, you did ask this question twice.
Seriously.
Alright, ma'am, will you please step over to the side, please?
Fine.
Gemini moves to follow, but not make it obvious that she's following, so she can still see her sister.
Alright, Vera, one more time, luck save. Let's see how lucky you are. Trust me, if you get this one, you... Oh no. Good evening, lass. What can I do for you? Oh, that's right. You got pulled over. Let's see here. Please step over here. I'm going to scan you with the metal detector. It goes off like several hundred times, and he's kind of like trying to figure out what's metal on your body that's making it go off.
So, what
Well,
sort of clothing do you generally wear? Let's make that clear before the searches commence.
I don't know. Normal.
Well, we bought clothes. Remember?
Yeah, you bought some.
I
But, like-
bought you some like brown, normal, everyday clothes, like below average.
Alright. Would you please put your rifle or your spike thrower and any metallic object you have in this box? And he pulls up a little box, or a fairly large sized box, just big enough for your spike thrower and a bunch of other things, small little things, watches, whatnot.
I'll put the spike thrower, compad, whatever else is in my survival kit that might be metal.
The radio beacon.
What is in there anyway?
knife, fire lighter.
Now, this time make another luck save. The only thing is this time you get a bonus. I know the bonus, so don't worry. He scans over your body, just kind of waving the little metal detector thing over it. Comes out clear. He looks up at you and goes, "Alright, you're free to go. Go ahead. Take your stuff."
I will do so without comment, I think. Looking a bit frustrated.
Have a nice day.
Mhm.
What was that about?
I have no idea.
Did you say something?
No, he asked me a question twice and I was a bit confused by that.
Why couldn't you just answer the question and smile? You know, these people are generally bored and don't really care all that much. Just, you know, do what they say and move on. I gotta teach you how to smooth talk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can do that later. But right now, you guys have got to go look for Graph Tank, and we'll go look for some high-tech gear. And I guess we'll just meet back at the ship whenever we're done, or in case if you guys want to come back to that tech place, we might still be hanging around. But good luck, guys.
Yeah, Vera has a car to pick out. Come on, I'll make sure he doesn't swindle us.
I'll give her an aggrieved look.
And I guess we head off to find a dealer. And
Yeah.
grab explorers.
And we will head off to go to that exclusively tech level 5 place that I rolled so that I could be able to find this session.
Okay. So once you get through customs, you go out into the main area where, people who don't have the luxury of having their own ship, other plebeians can purchase tickets to other planets and stuff, and to other places on this planet or in the solar system. And you go through there and you go out the lobby, and right smack dab across the street, you see in big bold letters and fitting in with all the chrome everywhere, you see a building with the sign Hork and Friends Pre-Tech Emporium.
Well, that was convenient.
So I assume you walk across the street and just
Yeah.
walk on in.
Yeah, making sure I don't get hit by cars. It's a very
Yeah.
important skill. I
You
can look
find
before across the road.
and stuff. I mean, there aren't really that sort of streets within here because you're sort of in like a larger, but not anywhere near the same size as the towers on Veneta. But you're like in an enclosed environment. You're in the
Okay.
rich area of town where the spaceport is. And you walk into the door of Hork and Friends. And you hear some interesting techno music in the background.
It's like Middle Eastern techno music.
And inside, you see aisles upon aisles of interesting looking trinkets. Yeah, the decor style is largely white and chrome.
I'm noticing a theme here. Well, I guess I'll take a look to see if there's like a weapons section.
There is not.
That is unfortunate.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What can I do for you today? Today, at Orc and Friends Pre-Tech Emporium. What can I do for you?
Well, I was looking for maybe some pre-tech weaponry, but I don't think I see any here.
Ah, pre-tech weapons. Interesting. Let me see what I have. Let me check my computers and make sure everything is good. Get back on music.
What specifically are you looking for?
I'm looking for a shear rifle.
Give me a luck save.
Yeah, no.
What exactly were you looking for again? What's that?
I'm looking for. Well, I've seen them around, but never had an opportunity to use it. With shear rifle, I believe is what it's called.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm out of stock of those. The last one went out just this morning. I'm sorry. I just don't have one.
When you'll get stock back in.
Well, with pre-tech, you never know. It just kind of comes and goes.
You know of anybody else who sells pre-tech around here?
You're asking if me, a pre-tech emporium, knows of anybody else that sells any pre-tech stuff around. As far as I know, lad, it's just me. So, what you see is what I have. I can set you up. I can take your name and your number and see if I can't give you a call the next time I get a shear rifle in stock, but I can't carry anything.
We're going quite a far star jump distance in a couple days, so probably won't be back for a while. But what else you got around here that is kind of useful? I'm not that used to a lot of pre-tech stuff, but I see you've got quite a selection of things.
Well, as with all pre-tech, everything is useful. Just take a gander, see what you got, and see what you can find. Just tell me anything. We'll see if we can't work out a good deal.
Yeah, I guess I'll go back to searching through the aisles then.
Most of what you see seems to be very well polished metal and made out of weird stuff, but it all seems like jewelry.
It all seems blurry.
Jewelry.
Oh, jewelry.
Something you would wear.
Wait, this guy doesn't sell weapons?
You don't see any weapons.
He checked his manifest and was out of stock of the weapon that I wanted. So yeah, I'll go walk. I'll walk back up to the guy and be like, so what's all this jewelry? Does it do anything, or does it just look pretty?
Well, all this jewelry is the wonders of Imran. Don't let it fool you. All of it is really high quality. It'll help you out in any situation.
That didn't exactly answer my question. Okay.
He subtly points down to a little sign on his desk. Flowery words are used in this establishment. Please notice the fine print.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that, Barry.
He points at a sign that's in front of him. It says, "Flowery words are used in this establishment. Please notice the fine print."
Oh, so they're like is there like other labels on these things?
I step up and I read the fine print. What does it say?
Depending on the item involved, or the item in question, Party A reserves the right to make use and embellish any information or detail that may help or aid in the sale of such item.
Are there any descriptors near on any of the shelves, or where products are at all?
Well, all of my stuff should be labeled with something. Go ahead and take a look. Again.
Oh, I was out of character asking that.
Oh,
like,
okay. For that one, don't know. What labels are there just tend to embellish whatever's going on.
So they don't say if they do anything special.
They do not that you could tell. There's a lot of flowery words used on all of the signs, and the fine print is on there. You'd probably have to call Toribio over to read what it says, or get a magnifying glass.
I'm assuming Toribio is still checking things out also, but
Didn't I just do that? Didn't I just step up and read the fine print?
I think you were reading the fine print on the sign that said please read the fine print, but or something.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. That's what I thought happened.
Okay, so
I think we're
there's
gonna
a sign, and it says "Read the fine print."
Yeah,
Is that right?
He pointed to the sign that said there is fine print on every item in this store, so don't worry. Basically, that's what it says.
Okay, so there's like a description of every item that's for sale, like underneath it or something.
Yeah, it's a ton of legalese that pretty much you could make it out and pretty much determine it. It says the store is not liable for anything that may or may not happen if you purchase the said item, and you agree that once the purchase is made, that the item now belongs to you, and any malfunction and whatnot that happens after you leave the store is therefore of your own doing.
But there's nothing on any of the signs that says what any of the things do.
Other than bead jewelry, no.
Alrighty then, I'm leaving. And going to look to see if I can find somewhere else.
Hey, you sell weapons?
I might.
Nah, I don't have time for that. Do you sell weapons or not? We're here on business.
Business, you say? Well then, what kind of business?
None of your business. That's what business. I'm here to buy a weapon and sell you this one. Are you interested?
Give me a charisma roll. Or whatever.
How do I do that? Do I just roll a 1d20?
Roll persuade.
Yeah, persuade roll. And use your charm as a modifier. Or charisma. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can afford what I have.
You know what? You're probably right. Have a nice day. And I walk out the door.
And
Good day!
Leo, as he's walking out, he's like, you might want to work on your sales techniques.
Oh, everything here is up to date, don't worry. But if you ever come back, you know where to get a good deal. I'll set you up.
Yeah, we're gone. All right, we're looking. All right, Dreeville. Let's see if we can find somewhere else. It's probably just a place to catch the people coming out of the spaceport. All right, we are now
We
searching
wanna-
for somewhere else. I
What do
believe.
you want to bet the next store we stumble into is run by his brother?
An identical clone.
So, what to make you roll?
And like, I'd
So
probably.
how are you searching? Are you just walking around?
Well, first I kind of look at maps, but then if there's like a computer terminal, that might be able to find stores like online. But
So
that's just one
you
of those-
enter like keywords like pre-tech and stuff.
Yeah, like looking for vendors. I don't know how exactly the internet works, or if they have something that's similar. But basically, like like a search for store, like a Google Maps type thing, like looking for places.
I mean, all that ever comes up from the local internet, that is in system internet, is Hork and Friends pre-tech emporium. You can go look for a normal weapon shop, but as far as your attempts to find anything else, that's all that's coming up.
Well, I was gonna calm Kyrath's character, whose name I completely forget, because I vaguely recall him gonna try and find some like semi-shady
It's
places to get
Jade.
stuff.
Yeah, J-Dick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
I knew it started with a J, and I just was like drawing a complete blank.
And the dead girl is Mina.
Alas, poor Mina. I knew you well.
Well, simply by the fact that I'm not really sure what to do with him. I was planning on maybe like doing something separately, one with me, him, and Barry. So I'm not really sure what's going on with him. So let's just say,
Yeah, I know he
his
rolled
colleague
a
was
criminal.
accidentally off.
Well, I mean, I know he rolled like a criminal, like something to find places, and he succeeded in it earlier.
Well, I mean, for the sake of right now, simply because I can't really speak for his character at the moment, you can't. His comlink's off or something. You can't get in contact with him for whatever reason.
Okay, let's find a regular weapon store, I guess. I know Toribio wanted to look at selling that weapon and getting something else.
Okay, so you wander for a while. You eventually find a place, or let's see. Give me a luck save. You're gonna find a place regardless. Don't worry.
I mean, I probably would have looked stuff up on the internet for that one too.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, you find a place, but and what sort of place we're looking for? Just a general weapons shop
Probably more high end,
or high end? Yes. Okay.
in case in the off chance that they like might have some back room deals of more powerful weaponry that they don't advertise.
Okay, so you managed to find a place, but it's in a different area, so you have to go and hire a taxi to take you there. It's gonna be like 10 credits.
Well, Trivia, you want to go there?
I guess, since there's no place in walking distance.
All right. Anyway, I guess we'll summon a taxi.
Yeah, so transport in between, the really higher class areas, high up on Imran, basically in between the spires. You basically you either walk in between the areas, or because this is farther away, you go and because there's sometimes there's bridges in between the different towers. But the other option is there's on the edges of the outer wall of the enclosures, there's taxi services all around, and there's like grav cars with like vacuum sealed ports docked onto the edges of these super skyscrapers. And so you hire one of them and get in the taxi, and he asks you where you want to go.
I will give him the address of the place that I discovered.
Okay. He enters the address, and the grav car detaches from the spire after completely sealing itself off, and flies you over to another spire a couple spires away. And as you fly, you look down and you see like a sea of yellow-green mist obscuring the lower parts of all the towers. Have you ever seen chlorine gas?
User in your channel timed out.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe that's why he left. He just saw some chlorine gas. Seeping into his room. I hope not.
I gotta go.
You gotta go.
No, saying I gotta go.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't, you can't see my quotation things. Quoting fingers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would see.
But yeah, anyone who looks out from the edges of the spires and looks down sees like a sea of what looks like fog. The color of it basically looks like chlorine gas.
Are there gun stores down there?
Alright, yeah, give me a perception check to see how deep into the foggy mist you can see.
Where's that at? Perception. Okay, I found it. What are these? What are the attributes for this stuff? Like, is it intelligence?
One moment.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Should
It's not
be.
strength and charisma, and all my other ones are 0.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
intelligent.
So you can see really far down. You can see some buildings in the mist. They're really hard to see though. And occasionally you see some grav cars go down to that level, descend into the mist.
Do I see any signs that say gun store?
No. You don't see signs down there.
Do I see any signs that say bacon and eggs?
No.
We need to leave this
It
planet.
actually, it just looks like a lot of low top buildings. So you got a 9. It looks kind of dirty down there too.
User entered your channel.
Was it the chlorine gas?
No, it's my internet. So it might jump out again, but All right. So, what I missed? All I heard was we got out of the we went on the taxi, and that was it.
We
Yeah.
found out that this planet has no bacon and eggs, and we're leaving immediately.
And if Toribio shares with you what he managed to see down there, just
Oh yeah, I looked down in the fog, and I saw some buildings and some cars driving around.
Cool story.
and the fog that's the same color of chlorine gas.
Gotcha. Sounds fun.
But
So
I didn't
you
see
get-
any signs that say gun store.
No, it just look kind of dark and dirty. And so you get to the spire you're going to, and land, and the cabbie sees you off and waits for his next customer.
You said it was 10 credits?
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
it's a short hop.
Alrighty. What we got here? Does it still play the techno music in this gun shop?
Yes.
It's universally
It's-
played. The government controls the music. It's a groupthink experiment.
Yes. Give me a
Yeah,
1d20.
probably actually. You didn't do well on your original rolls to find out stuff about this planet, so. But yeah, so you head on over to the store.
The store I'm in's playing George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers. I don't know. I think that's curious.
And like the other stores, there's a lot of chrome. There's chrome everywhere, but this store's theme is like chrome and black.
I bet there's a Harley Davidson dealership on this planet.
Or just hot rods everywhere.
Well, do either of you have the have tech astronautics?
Yeah, I do.
No, probably not.
I have tech astronautics.
Yeah, give me that roll.
Why?
Because I'm throwing you a bone about knowledge about this planet. You seem to remember that every Magpie ship or piece of technology that you've seen is chrome.
Okie dokie. Cool story. Alright, so, gun shop. What they got?
There, I will turn you over to Barry. As a quick note, basically all TL4 stuff.
For that, all you see is a short Japanese woman, or Oriental woman as far as you can tell, bouncing around as quickly as possible from shelf to shelf, from behind her computer, or from behind the desk back to the shelf, and is moving at a pace you didn't think was humanly possible.
Excuse me, ma'am.
She stops about 3 aisles away from where you actually wanted to stop her. Yeah, what you want?
We're here to buy weapons. A man named Finkhorn sent us.
30 credits now then.
What?
$30 credits now. If Hinkhorn had sent you, you owe me 30 credits. And since you're not answering, she dashes and disappears, and you can see her dashing back and forth between the shelves and her desk again.
I'm getting in a murdering mood. I'm about to just kill people and take what I want.
That's rude, Torbio.
Well, I thought I found it on the internet, not from this person, so...
Rudeness seems to be
I'm
the thing
confused.
that you do on this planet.
looks like we're getting back to that 25% share.
I haven't been treated with courtesy yet here.
For all her dashing around, you notice that she is actually working very, very hard at trying to make sure everything is on that's on the shelves is pristine and is working and is in the system and is up to date, and she's double checking, triple checking everything. And it looks like she's probably been the only employee in this store for the last 5-6 years, maybe. And she
Is
might
there a
not
counter
have-
in the store?
Yeah.
I walk over and bang on it with my hand and say, "Paying customers at the counter."
About the same time you finish up with saying count, she appears at the right in front of you. Yes, what can I do for you?
Oh, that got your attention, did it?
Yeah?
Listen, my friend's looking. What do you want? A shear rifle?
Well, I mean, this place might not have it, but I was wondering if you knew of anyone that was selling it, or maybe you had something in the back that you don't put on display or something like that.
And I'm looking to trade in this laser rifle for like an AK-47 or something. Can you help us out?
An AK-47? Okay. Let me check my inventory for the shear rifle. The AK, I'm gonna have to browse around. Let me see if I can't figure out what you want.
Fantastic. I leaned against the counter and I just looked at Leopold. And smile.
Having fun yet? You would think that people would actually want us to spend money playing this.
Okay, Leo, give me a luck roll. Don't worry if it says fail or not. I'm gonna use the gauge to determine how much this is gonna be.
Oh, I get that luck save, sure. I mean, I know it's not versus the number, but still.
Okay. And just waiting on... oh yeah, she appears right back up at the front counter. She's got a fairly nice, at least nice looking rifle on it. She goes, mister, I have one shear rifle.
Where did you get that from? Was it out in your shelves? 'Cause I'm actually quite surprised you have one.
No, I've been working on it in the back. It's fairly decent, and as you look at it, again, it's chrome. The Magpie logo is on it and all that. Of course, everything here has got that, or you know it does, and it looks really, really good, really nice.
That's oh, so Magpie manufactures shear rifles. Wow.
She
That's impressive.
looks at you kind of from up off the top of her eyes, and it's kind of like, yeah.
Does that seem suspicious to me?
No, for that you'd have to give me a roll.
What am I rolling? Perception?
Business or anything that has to do with your history with Magpie Interstellar.
Or the
what hit-
planet
what-
in general.
What history work? Probably not.
Yeah, history
Oh,
would
it
work.
would? History would work? Awesome.